Hi guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can make automatic sliding window control using Arduino and rain sensor. First we will open Proteus as usual. Select new project. Let's give the name as smart window control. Click on next and finish. So we got our work window. Go in parts. Select the controller, that is Arduino. Click on that. Place it over here. Next I will add rain sensor. Here it is. Click on OK. Place it over here. Now let's add motor that controls the window. So that is simple DC motor. Click on OK. Place it over here. So I need to control this motor in both clockwise and anti-clockwise force. So for that I'm going to use a motor driver L293D. So let me add that L293D. Here it is. Now it's time to add a display device that provides us the information of when it is raining or not, and it also shows the direction of the motor. So let's add OLED. Select that. Click on OK. So let's place that over here. Now it is optional to add a LED, but anyways I'm going to add that just as a reference if in case raining and not raining indication. So let me add first green LED that indicates it is not raining and the window is opening, and one more I will add is red LED, the window is closing and there is a rain outside. All the components has been placed. It's time to make the connections. Let's connect the address to address of Arduino and clock pin to clock OLED. This is power supply. Later on we can add the A0 pin you see over here. We will connect that to the A0 of Arduino pin. Next, coming to the output part, we will connect pin number 2 and 7 to 2 and 3. So it is done, and this is also done. Now it's time to connect the motor. So output 1 and 2 will be connected to terminals of the motor. So this is done. Now it's time for the LED. So connect 4 to red LED and 5 to green LED. This is done. Now it's time to provide the power supply to all of our components. So we will go in terminals and add power. So we need one power supply for the sensor, one for the OLED, one for motor driver, and that's all. So let's make the connection for this. It is done. This is also done. So for motor driver we have connected VSS and VSS, which is a power supply, and one more thing we are going to do is connect the enable pin, which is always high. This you can also provide with a controller, but I don't want to waste my Arduino pin, so it's better I give it as high all the time. Now it is done. It's time to make the ground connection. So I will select ground and place it over here. This one goes to sensor. One more ground that will be connected to OLED, and one more ground over here that connects to both the LEDs. So one more over here for driver as well. So this is done. So we had made all the connections. Now it's time to see the code. So let's open Arduino. I will walk you through the code. These bunch of lines are for the OLED, this as well. So here it starts. The range sensor is connected to A0 pin as I showed in the schematic, and pin number 2 and 3 are connected to the motors for the clockwise and anti-clockwise. I left this connection floating, as I mentioned it is optional, so you can either connect to the pin 10 or you can leave it connected to the power supply, that is VCC. So that is fine. LED close is pin number 5 and LED open, that is pin number 4, which is red and green LED. Now we have couple of variables which stores the status of the window, which is window close. It is a boolean, which means it stores true or false value. Similarly, we have window open. Now we have unsigned integer of motor start time, that is 0. That is basically runtime of the motor. I kept it as 10 seconds. Next we have again a boolean which provides us the information of motor running, true or false. We have something integer of setting the timer. As I mentioned, I had set the motor time duration to rotate for 10 seconds, so that is there is a wired setup in which I mentioned all the pin modes, a range sensor as an input, rest and all are the output, that is for the motor and LED. So this is for the debugging process, serial window. We don't have to bother about it, and this is for the OLED checking, and this bunch of lines is for initial startup of the system, which shows the smart window, and it says system is ready. After 2 seconds the system will boot and it start working on in the normal condition. Now coming to the loop, so we have one variable which stores the digital value that is coming from the sensor, and it checks the sensor value, is it high, and the window shouldn't be closed. So in that case the message will be displayed, that is rain is detected, and closing the window. And meanwhile what we will do is we will turn on the motor to rotate in the clockwise direction, and it will be done for 10 milliseconds and it stops after that, and rest it will stores, and rest the motor status will be stored and window status as well. Condition we have, if there is no rain and the window is not open, then in that case open the window, display the message, and it should be done within 10 seconds and store those values. That is about the logic. This is for the 10 seconds of the timer. So the code is very simple. Now let's generate the hex file. Click on sketch, export compiled binary. So hex file is generated. Now we will go back to the Proteus, double click on it, select the hex file. So we'll select smart window controller, build, and Arduino AVR Uno, and select the hex file, double click on it. So let's run the simulation. So we got a startup message, smart window, system ready, and let's simulate raining situation first. So you see the rain is detected, but we have a kind of reverse situation. I see the green LED is turned on, whereas I was expecting red LED to be turned, and the motor is rotating in anti-clockwise. So let's fix this issue. the motor should run in a clockwise, and the red LED should glow when the rain is detected. Okay, so we will stop the simulation for now, go back to Arduino, and we will change the pin configuration. So here, instead of for the clockwise anti-clockwise, I will make pin 2, and here I will change to pin number 3. Similarly, for close I will make pin number 4, that is for the red LED, and pin number 5, which is for green LED. Save this again, generate the hex file, go back to Proteus, click on Arduino, select the hex file. So this is the latest one. I will select that, click on OK, and run the simulation. So we get startup message, and it is done. So now you can see the motor is rotating in the clockwise direction for closing of window, and it rotates for 10 milliseconds and it stops after that. So you can see the message window status, it is closed. Now let's simulate for what happens when rain is stopped. So here I can zoom a little bit, and I will try to reduce the rain, and ultimately it stops, and you can see the motor is rotating in the anti-clockwise direction, which means there is no rain, and this is opening the window. Once it is done rotating, that is entire window is closed, so we will get a status that is window is open and there is no rain. And you can also see the green LED is glowing, which means it is fine to keep the window open. So this was a simple project which demonstrated how you can use a rain sensor to detect the rain and control the window. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below, and thanks for watching.